And we're live. At least I hope we are. This Wi-Fi set up right. New router and all that. Tags out. There we go. Hey there, Lucid Boar. My evening is going great, thanks. Hope yours has been too. And once again, shout out to Lucid Boar, everybody. He helped me write down these verses as I set up the new router. Extremely helpful. And now that I have that, I can add on to it due to his help. So everybody give him a kind round of applause. He certainly deserves it. We have 2 folks so far. Hello there, Puck. Well, I might have come up with it, but you helping me out when I was in a tight spot. That's what it's really all about. I'm very well today, Puck. Thanks for asking. Hope you're doing well too. We're waiting for some more folks to stream in. If anybody else comes in, let us feed Little Blue. If he is hungry, which it looks like he is. Come here, buddy. It's dinner time. All right, there we go. Little Blue's dinner has been served. Oh, of course. He's a beta fish. And all right, thanks for stopping by, Level Up. Have a good night to you too. So Little Blue's a beta fish, and I call him Little Blue because we have big blue fish, and Little Blue is a little blue fish. And just like big blue fish, he is blue with red fins, which is pretty funny. But Little Blue is a beta fish, like I keep saying. But beta fish are actually better alone, as if you're not interested in breeding beta fish, it's not good to have a male and a female because, fish will breed. And you can't have 2 male beta fish together because they get very aggressive towards one another. So they will hurt each other and they'll fight. However, if you have 2 females, it's usually better. But Little Blue is a boy, so he will be sitting solo. And believe it or not, Little Blue, despite being very tiny, is a carnivore. Beta fish are carnivores. They can live off of plants. However, it is not their normal diet, so they don't live as long if they live off of plants. So they will live off of mosquito larvae, other bug larvae, certain squid like eggs or fish eggs. So yeah, beta fish. So what would you guys like to start with today? Would you like to start with the 25 Days of Christmas verses, which Lucid Boar helped out with today? Thank you again. Or would you guys like the box, aka the Ocean Advent Calendar? Cast your votes now. All 4 of you. Lucid Boar always with the box. I try to provide him with as much enrichment as possible. I have him as fake anemone. I have different gravel and rocks that I hand washed for him. And I'm hoping to get some plants for him after I can make a trip out to the pet store. But I'm kind of anxious to do that because, you know, COVID and all that. Don't take me down, YouTube. I just said the word. Pock is for the box today. Very well. Let us grab our box. So, days 13. What do we have here? Ooh, a spotted seal. Look at this fun little fella. Get him a bit closer. So here we have a seal. Seals are, unlike sea lions, are built for more cold environments. And a lot of species of seals will not only have blubber, but Arctic seals will also have a fur coat besides just leathery skin. They also, unlike sea lions, have a more torpedo-shaped body, where sea lions have almost a dog or a four-legged animal type vibe, even though they have flippers. Where seals, they rely more on moving on their bellies. Seals are not the best hunters, however, they make up with that with their fast swimming speeds. Because on land, they can't do too much, because they just kind of rub around on their bellies. However, when they get in the water, they're actually pretty decent hunters. They're able to dart their torpedo-shaped bodies towards schools of fish and work together as teams in order to get some food for themselves and their young. They're pretty cool creatures. Not only are they cool and pretty strong in the hunting field, but they are also very cute, especially those baby Arctic seals. So let's see what's in door number 14. Ooh, what do we have here? Ooh. A little bit hard to tell what they try to do with this. First I thought it was a tiger shark, but not a tiger shark. I think it might be a Wabadong. Not a tasseled one, though, obviously. Let's just assume that it's a Wabadong. Wabadongs are a very stealthy species of shark, believe it or not. They try to blend in with their environment in order to hunt. They don't go out and be aggressive like some other shark species. They prefer to lie in wait until the prey comes to them. They use their natural camouflage to fit in with their environment. This species of Wabadong seems to be more accustomed to sandy environments, where ones like the tasseled Wabadong fit in more with like coral environments. I believe that there are albino fish. Let's check real quick. I'm like 99% certain. Yeah, there are albino fish. Hello there, Ebelodo mosquito. So there are albino fish, however, they are not very common, as well as they're not very common in other animals, not only because it's a very, very rare gene, but also because it takes away some of their natural traits. Like sometimes they're more sensitive to sunlight, but most importantly, for organisms like fish that rely a lot on natural camouflage or the color of their scales or sometimes skin like substance to fit in with their environment and avoid predators, it can actually attract predators and do the reverse. I'm not sure. It could just be because it's a toy, but the face really looks like a Wabadong to me. I'm gonna try to look it up real quick. Bear with me, fellas. Sure, it's a Wabadong, though. Could be wrong. I look up unique shark species to try to pinpoint this head, and of course, I find some weird photoshopped image of like a five-headed shark. 15 most rare shark species hidden in the ocean. Weirdness. But I'm pretty sure this is just a poorly constructed representation of a Wabadong. It has the flat body, wide head, pronounced eyebrows, well, eye sockets. A large enough pod of whales to overtake the entire US Navy? I don't know about that. I don't really know. You come up with the most unique and strange questions, Puck. That's a possibility, Lucid Boar. People don't really seem to. People like to associate the large fin coming out of the water with a shark, so maybe that's what they were going for. But I don't know. I know it's a shark for sure because, well, body type, ventral fins, gill placement. Anyway, are you guys ready for the 13th and 14th day of Christmas? 13th and 14th. Don't go equipping ocean life with rockets, Puck. We've talked about this. I finally got help and I wrote down the words, so don't worry, guys. Are you guys ready? Lucid Boar's ready. Anybody else like to pronounce that they are ready? I know one person has been silent this entire stream that has been here. Just teasing, by the way. Anyway, let's get started. I'm not doing whale rockets. On the 14th day of Christmas, the ocean gave to me 14 sneaky barracuda, 13 silly starfish, 12 scrounging hammerheads, 11 curious squids, 10 pointy swordfish, 9 stingray swimming, 8 stinging jellies, the 7 seas, 6 coral reefs, 5 crustaceans, 5 primordial beings, 3 festive hats, 2 ocean Lego sets, and 1 little blue with a fake anemone. There we go, guys. Ollie Evergreen asks why you missed yesterday. You know darn tootin' why I missed yesterday. I was with you. Plus, when I got home, I was tired, I ate, and then I slept and fell on the floor. Which you made fun of me for. It is a call out indeed, Lucid Boar. What if you gave a whale arms and legs? Won't lie, whales can't support themselves on land, so arms and legs wouldn't do anything for them. Like the blue whale, for example, it is so heavy that it literally cannot survive on land. It would crush itself under its own weight. So, in most whale species, would be like that with enough time. So, honest answer, it would not survive. So, let's keep the whales in the ocean, shall we? Where they belong. Let them do their thing. And since I missed yesterday's stream, we will be taking in a few more questions than usual. So, anybody have any questions you would like to shout out? Black, don't talk about overthrowing the Navy with a giant group of whales. No, it cannot cause earthquakes. Don't drop them on land, that would kill them. Definitely be loud, but I don't think an earthquake. I don't think that's strong enough to move a tectonic plate. No, Puck, no giant whale army. Not for you. They are a type of filter feeder. They are not really parasitic, although some people might consider them to be somewhat parasitic, as they do try to attach to moving hosts. Well, some of them do. They are actually closely related. They are in the same family of sea anemones, corals. Pretty sure they're anthozoa. So barnacles, they are filter feeders. They are not as complex as other organisms. However, they do live. They are polyped organisms that rely on nutrition coming through their filtering system, and they proceed to make that shell around them. Yeah, because barnacles are actually an organism inside of that, like hard exterior. It's just kind of like coral because they are filled with thousands of little polyps, and barnacles are like the same way, however, on an individual level. And hello there, Stormcloak Guard. Glad you could stop by. So yeah, that's the deal with barnacles. They're a lot like coral, but more individualistic. They don't really live as a colony. That would probably hurt them too, because electricity is conducted through moisture, so it might end up hurting them. Exactly. Oh, goodness. We'll wrap things up at the 20-minute mark, so we have another minute. If anyone wants to. How big of a shock would a whale need to even realize it? That's a tricky question. Let's think. Probably like at least as strong as like a car battery. At least. I don't know though, and I hope to never find out because whales don't deserve to be shocked. Does Ollie Evergreen have any further questions, or are we going to finish tonight's stream on a puck note? Which is how we usually end streams. Puck trying to militarize the ocean. Not overthrowing a country. Not with any sort of wildlife. No, wait. No, wait. That's it. Oh my gosh. All right. We're going to wrap up tonight's stream. So for everybody who tuned in, thank you very much. And for everybody else who's watching in the future, thank you very much as well. So hope you guys have a great rest of your night. And no lucid boar. I have not actually heard of Ocean Land. So have a good night, guys. Feel free to leave suggestions or questions for future videos or in the Discord. See you guys later. Like always, keep the ocean safe, stay safe, and good night, fishy friends.